And now the blacksmith will be happy with me. That's been opened already. That's how you got in the first time. Howdy. Was there something you wanted? Can you help me solve a puzzle? Maybe I can. What is it? Here, these strange ring symbols. What do they mean? 4 florins. Pay up and we'll talk. No deal. Alright. Was there anything else? Here, I have your hammer. So you do. A good tool, that is. Glad to have it back. Here. Hey! He gave me 5 florins. Now, is there anything else you need? What was he offering in exchange for that? Was it the maze or something? I already have the map. Let's see. I'm looking for some items of clothing. Oh, tell me what it is you need. I'm putting together a thief's costume. I reckon I can point you in the general direction, but it's going to cost you 8 florins. 8? I'd rather find it by myself. You do that. So he's just a neutral character here that isn't on my side and won't help me out the good of his heart, but he will totally give me stuff if I pay him. He'll give me whatever information. Place is like a maze. Can you help me find the way? A rat named Faustus. I'm looking for a rat named Faustus. Faustus, that's a dangerous path you're on, mouse. Reckon for 4 florins I can help you. Just gonna leave. I was just curious about what was going on there. What was the quest for the hammer? Find Faustus is still a thing. Find an antidote. It's good that he's in a really obvious location and making noise all the time, so you have reason to go after him and find him here, and then he can point you towards anything if you're totally lost. I guess it might even be the only use for money. I don't know if there's stores in this game. Let's see. Pirate, thief, flowers, beetles, ranger, gusto and fatale, checkpoint pass. I do need to find 3 of those. What did he say he was gonna give me if I gave him his hammer? Wait, I thought that if he... Wasn't the hammer a solution? I thought that he was... I thought I was all like, I can't afford that. And then he was gonna be like, well, if you give me your hammer, then maybe I'll help you out. But then I don't know. I don't remember what it was that he said he was gonna help me with at that point. Shit. Can I... Is that how I get up there? Is this ladder meant to get me on that roof, then to that thing to burn? Well, he forgot I was here pretty quickly. I went slightly out of my line of sight. That looks hard to burn. Nope. Not sure if that's doable. Maybe get fire arrows or some kind of way to send fire elsewhere later. There's a room over there that's supposed to be rendering right now, right? Oh yeah, wait. Was that gate open before? I think it might have been actually, yeah. Sneaky, sneaky. They'll never spot me here. He's back. Here's your stash from the old cell. That's the good stuff. And you have the smithy's hammer. So we're all square, right? Aye, we're square. Just watch yourself. There's something off about the smithy. Aye, have you seen his teeth? They're wooden. Rows of little wooden stumps. Like a haunted forest. Like a pauper's graveyard. I'm still working on finding those checkpoint passes. Don't forget we need 3. I should go. Farewell. That's the bedroll. I was like, that looks like a cinnamon roll. Blacksmith's hammer. It's listed. Oh, it's listed as completed. Yeah, that's the blacksmith's hammer quest. I don't remember the context for that quest anymore. Shit. I thought there was like a thing I was gonna get in turn for giving it to him. That can be burned. Don't mind me. Hee. You've abandoned your post, sir. Fuck. I guess that's where the checkpoint pass comes in, huh? There we go. They'll never find me now. Haha. Stamina's full. Bye. I'm curious what's in here. Oh! We're okay. Everything's okay. That was alarming. That was pretty alarming to just fall down when I opened it. I don't know what I expected, I guess. Remains. Jailer's obol. The what? That's a dead rat. Is this one of those sad stories about a missing rat? That... He had like there was a prisoner that was being replaced, and there was a jailer that was being replaced. I think, I don't know. One soldier died from spiders, I think, and one of them was being replaced for other reasons. Got 2 pieces of the ranger set. Sewers map. We already had that. I think my song. Rascal's Whirligig. Hey! It's actually in here. The song we put together. I wonder how do you play songs? I think you just have to find a story piece, right? Like, find the part in the story where you want to play the song. Guard Obol, Tyrus Volker. The silver disc issued to all members of the Rat Guard, inscribed with its bearer's name. The Obol identifies the remains you discovered as those of Tyrus Volker, the keep's jailer. I wonder if Silas will care about that? Remains of somebody he used to know? I imagine it comes up somewhere. Let's see, pirate, thief, flowers, beetles, ranger, checkpoint passes. So we're down to checkpoint passes, the antidote, and Faustus. Which is where the antidote comes from, right? Yeah. So Faustus, basically, is the thing to go for right now. There's no going up ladders fast. Does anyone care about the fact that he's just dead, or what? Rose. I really have just been walking past some of these because they're kind of well hidden. Merra's brothers came of age and left to seek their fortune in the mines. Her father passed away not long after, but there was little time to mourn. While Merra nursed Bryn, you worked the land alone, and your lute lay untuned and unplayed in the attic. Yet still some nights you dreamed of music and the freedom of the open road. And then the movie Coco happens. Was it called Coco? The movie about... Yeah. I think it's called Coco. I just saw it like a week ago. There's a beetle up there. There's a beetle up there. But how do I get up there? I might be able to jump across this roof if I get up there? No. I wouldn't trust that. Can I climb these rocks? Yes, I can. Beetle, 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 beetle. 6 out of 7. I didn't hear him. I want to make my new friend proud because he let me out. It would suck to disappoint him by letting them all out. I really did just let all of them out immediately. This is where the... oh, this... we haven't slept for a while. I mean, rested for a while. Saved for a while. Ah. Quick save. I think this is where the footlockers were. Oh. Strong box. Ah, footlockers were the next door over, I think. I can probably... I think I can open them, but I'm not really sure. But I want to try. There we go. Good time to be dressed up like one of them. Don't have to deal with constantly alerting them. Need the footlocker key. Oh no. Am I wrong? Could I be wrong? That's been open already. No. Can I rob these? I'm just walking on top of them. That's incredible. No. Oh, I opened that one. Guard's obol marked with a curious glyph. Silver disc issued by all members of the Rat Guard inscribed with its bearer's name. This obol has a curious glyph etched into its back face. Like what? I can just climb up and climb over them. That'd be one way to rob them. Wait, do they notice who I am when I do this? Hey, friendo. That was really suspicious and weird, wasn't it? Halt. Identify yourself. I've not seen you around this keep before. Shit. They actually talk to you. And they have a portrait and everything. They also look kind of blind. Their eye looks pretty closed. I'm Private Scow. Scow. I've just transferred here from Yuva Citadel. Yuva? My brother's at Citadel. My brother's at Yuva. You know him? Whit Renkel. Sure. A rat about your height? That's him. Anything to report? A prisoner's escaped from the jail. A mouse. Who was on duty? Snorl. Fool was too soused to notice the cell door was open. Yeah, the one that's just sleeping all the time. Anything to report? Something strange. Some scrunt stole Jerub's squad colors. Too rude to define. Who would want a rat snot rag? I like that's the reveal is that there's. I mean, yeah, no, wait, that's not a reveal at all. That's just what handkerchiefs are. Duh. Anything to report? Let's see. Nothing comes to mind. I'd best go on. Oh wait, you're Scow. The commander wants you to report to his office. Oh, he knows who I am. So just put a costume on, you can just talk to all of them, and they know, and that's really funny. So from here on out, they just think that I am me. I imagine that they're all functionally one NPC repeating, and they all have the same dialogue, but still. I appreciate that you can literally talk to them, and they have a portrait and everything. Can I knock that down? Ah. I can break it and waste it, apparently. Hee. My chance. Gotta increase that collection, right? He didn't care at all. Not even waking up. So you can't steal the handkerchiefs when they're on you like that. Hmm. You can't burn banners when you're being watched. Who is watching me? They're unconscious. Isn't that the whole point? I think if I just change out of my costume, I can do it. But because I'm in my costume, they're like, you're gonna blow your cover, oh no. Ooh. Oh. Just candles. I'm gonna have so much rot gut. Can't open that one. Ooh, you suspicious of that? You suspicious of that? Yoink. I got his hanky. I don't know why I care so much about this, but here we are. It occurs to me that's what I gotta do. There we go. Seems like they just... Oh, there's a prisoner on the loose. Keep an eye out for him. Do you know who he is? A mouse. Nobody important. Have you reported to the commander's office yet? Yeah, they just accept who I am now. Huh. That's fun. That's fun. So I can just run around like this and nobody will accost me. And all I have to do is I just have to deal with the penalty of moving so slowly. So slowly. But it means I can report to the commander, as planned. And it really can just go through most areas unbothered. Oh wait, I gotta see... How do you react to me? Oh, he's gone. It's nighttime. Hmm. It occurs to me that at nighttime, the commander's probably not there either. Everyone's probably gone during night, so let's just skip to the day. Not there. That... I think you just slept on that bed backwards? You did. Are you... barbarian? They're gonna see me. Oh yes, I am a rat. Definitely. I belong here. This is normal. Ha! Showing the red pie, I see. Was there something you needed, Private? No, they just say, hello, you are you, and that's all they say. Let's see. Don't I already have a map of this place? I need a map of this place, can you help me? Let's see. If you can't find your own, I can sell you one for, say... I'll sell them to you for 6 florins each. The blacksmith fishes through his belongings, pulls out a roll of tattered papers. Anything here take your fancy? 6 florins apiece. Those are old... Whoa. The catacombs, the far tower, the harbor, the shore... There's a lot of maps. Thanks, but I'll leave it for now. I wonder if he's like the only use for florins in the game. I could see that being the case. And if that's the case, then he's like a hint system. But if that's the case, I also might never spend money on him, just out of a sense of like wanting to always do things myself, basically. So I want to poke around and explore. It's almost like a penalty to pay for something from him, because then you're like, you're losing money and you're losing the ability to go find something. This guy's always been a problem for me. Yeah, why can't I ever open this door? Is it waiting for me to become this guy? Oh, the commander's guard. Oh. This must be where the commander is then. And let's do a manual save. It's been a while. It's really not any slower than a quick save, really. Just one more menu. Hello, I belong here. What can I do for you, soldier? I was told the commander wanted to see me? Then you must be Private Scow. Go on in. The commander's expecting you. What? How did you guys even have an armor set that fit me? I'm amazed this fit me at all. Huh. Point, 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 point. No, never mind the obvious loot on my back. Oh, look at this place. There's a whole armor set there that's also suspiciously my sized. He's also way smaller than the other guys are. I'm just gonna run around looting this place like a lunatic. Maybe he won't notice. So that explains why this door mysteriously was not interactive before. Because story reasons. He's the commander. A hairbrush. The king's pantaloons. This costume is based upon a ceremonial garb of King Nor, the great warrior king of legend. In triptychs illustrating his life, King Nor is always seen with the shit. You can dress up as a king? That's interesting. I can't climb that, surprisingly. Open every window. Ah, it's one you can't fit through. Always gotta check, though. You can just climb straight up on top. Is that a bedroll? But that's his bed, right? I bet he responds really well if you just change out of this costume around here. Coastal status report. I am being very inappropriate right now. Port Scarn. Baladhonian cargo vessel hijacked. Vessel sunk inside port wall. Altercation at Quay 5 between Shrew and Weasel crews. 13 arrests. Belquay. Minor incidents of thievery reported. No arrests. Pirium landing. Minor smuggling activity reported. Additional night patrols recommended. Dwindling Heights. All quiet. Oh, well, this is the place where nothing happens. Yarden on Thrieve. Quarantine at Yarden extended for a further 21 days. 19 new cases of Lassa fever reported. Throom. Patrol reports wild sunder crabs now rampaging through the ruins of the Throom. Remaining villagers have finally abandoned their homes. Panbury. Garrison commander confirms additional forces from Yuva proving effective in quelling dissent. Panbury garrison remains on high alert. There's a lot of locations. Gadewell. Rat Guard contingent reassigned from Gadewell to deal with incidents at Scarrett. Throom and Panbury. Red Paw presence minimal. Red Paw presence minimal. Scarrett. 7 merchant mice assailed on the Scarrett Road. Their warrants stolen. Additional guards arriving this week to provide escort. Castlebrook. All quiet. I kind of want him to have dialogue that reflects the fact that I'm just going through all this shit right now. Incident log. Private Hearth given 2 days in jail for not wearing his full armor on the courtyard. Private Eingar struck and brained by falling drawbridge after winch brake failed. Mechanism still unstable. Holy shit. So we threw a stick and made the drawbridge fall over in that one location, and I recoiled with how violently it fell. And here's an article about somebody being brained by that. Private Gaff left addled by a falling barrel. Private Jewel wagered 2 florins he could jump the pit. Funeral to be held tomorrow. Private Scree taken by spiders in the lower levels. Private Pakov slipped and fell on a broken jar of snail slime. Private Snorrel, drunk on duty, assigned to the Screaming Gate for 1 week. Ah, that's the one that let me go. by not being, because he's always just drunk and sleeping. Private Flack. Struck and knocked insensible by a flying bottle. Private Niels. Charged with the theft of official documents and remanded to the cells. He might be the one that's sleeping and farting. I think that Flack might, that guy who caught Flack, might have been, that might have been me. I'm just going through his chest now. Look at his little, he's got a little rat mustache and beard, like Uncle Shredder, Mr. Shredder? No, Splinter, not Shredder. Jesus. Very different characters. In, Ninja Turtles. That's all my food now. Got anything behind you? He does not seem to be covered in theftable items. Ah, Scow, is it? Private Scow, sir, aye. You're even smaller than they say. Short in stature, not encouraged, sir. Indeed. Welcome, then, to Dwindling Heights. Thank you, sir. You might be interested to learn the keep is named for the warrior Dwindling, hero of the War of the Green Flame, and I'm proud to say, an ancestor of mine. Good thing I didn't say that thing about your name then, about it being Dwindling Heights. You're a descendant of the hero Dwindling? On my father's side, it's nothing really, except the fact that I always will bring it up, because everyone has to know about it. It's said that Dwindling himself is laid to rest in the catacombs beneath this keep, and that on a clear, moonlit night, his ghost can be seen still roaming these halls. The keep is haunted, sir. So many have claimed, through the years. Strange, in all this time, he's never visited me. Is that a loot you're carrying there? I didn't want to leave it in the barracks, sir. It's irregular, but I'll allow it. I'm something of a musician myself. I can tell, sir. Now, I have an assignment for you. Of course, so you need only ask. Our jailer, Tychus Volker, is missing. Well, took care of that already. Neither seen nor heard from since the last blood moon. A journal was found in his chambers. It describes a band of smugglers operating out of this keep, led by some miscreant known as the Master. If what's written here is true, it would appear that many as 5 members of this garrison are involved. I want you, Scout, to identify these 5 smugglers, find out what has become of the jailer, and unmask this so-called master. This is delicate business, Scout. I expect you to exhibit the utmost discretion. I suggest you begin your investigation at the forge. I have a feeling the smithy knows most everything that goes on around here. Sir, I'm afraid the jailer is murdered. Murdered? You're certain? I discovered the body at the bottom of the well. And you didn't think to say anything? I just found... Sir, I found him just before you summoned me here. What evidence have you of this? Here, sir, I have the jailer's opal. This is his blood? Thank you, Scow. Sir, should I continue my investigation in this matter? No, leave it with me, Private. Rest assured the killer will be brought to justice. Now, I'm grateful, Scow, for your assistance in this matter. I'd like to do something for you in return. Really, sir, that isn't necessary. Your armor, Scow, is rather ill-fitting, isn't it? I mean, look at you, you can barely walk in it. I can have the smithy make some adjustments if you like, shave off some weight. Cut down the folds, retailor the greaves so you can move more freely. Oh wow, this sounds amazing. I can just stop stealthing. Oh, and I should have him brief you about the traps, given all the problems we're having with spiders. But one thing at a time, eh? Now. Commander takes a sheet of paper and his quill pen, beginning to write. After signing his name, he folds the paper into thirds and seals it into wax before passing it to you. He says he folded it into thirds, but that's clearly a scroll. Take this to the smithy. He'll know what to do with it. What do you know, sir, about Silas, the signal guard? Silas Wagstaff? What do you ask? Just part of my inquiry, sir. I'm glad to see you're being so thorough. He's a good soldier, conscientious, disciplined, tends to keep to himself. Likes to drink a drink or two now or again, but who among us doesn't? He was demoted a few years back, some incident in the north, if I remember correctly. One curious thing. He requested his transfer to this garrison. Gave up a comfortable post, I believe. Maybe that's related to what happened. To his family, or whoever he cared about that those idols came from. My investigation of the smuggling ring is ongoing. Have you spoken with the blacksmith? He seems to know what's going on around here. I'm working on a way to uncover the master's identity. Find some way to gain the trust of the other guards. Find out what they know. Is there anything I can do for you, Commander? Play for me, Scow. Play anything. Surprise me. Probably don't want to do... Actually, doesn't matter which one I saw. The Rascals Whirly Gig? Probably don't want to play the Thief song to them. I don't know the lyrics of all these songs, so I don't know which ones might be most audience appropriate. And I feel like I should go for... He talked about... He bragged about his ancestor. Maybe that's the Gilded Warrior? I don't know the lyrics of the song from here.
And so at last to Valia came, the army of the Emerald Flame. Their paraclave sheer walls stood line, with the last of every living kind. Then from the ranks rode Dunlane bold, astride salamander skin like gold. His courage stood, hearts froze with dread, and others went where Dunlane led. Jarl and Nicto joined the fight, black and white and blue as night, bathed in the bright abyss's light. 12 rats faced down the green flame's might. Then came the mighty clarion's call, and Dunlane, Jarl, and Nicto all did summon forth a hurricane that quenched at last that dire flame. That quenched at last that dire flame.
It occurs to me that's one of our rare chances to see what our character looks like in portrait form, because that's usually we usually see them in 3D. But when we play a song, they show up, where the dialogue usually the dialogue character usually shows up. Good choice of song, Scow. Have you ever thought about singing professionally, Scow? On occasion, sir. Don't. Oh no. Oh no. That's not very nice.